you know this part of town, it stinks. It smells.
Dude, we're wearing long sleeve shirts.
Well, welcome back. It's been a minute.
A long minute. We've had a lot of things going on, but that's neither here nor there. We got to get something out.
We're back, baby. So Ryan calls me and says, "Hey, do you want to go do something?" And I'm like, "Yes." Just
He's like,
not when it's snowing.
He goes, "You do realize it's cold out?" And I'm like, "Dude, it's hunting season, brother."
Yeah, but what he wants to do is go hit the river, which is always fun, and there's never an excuse not to, but
today might be an excuse.
it's freaking 40-mile-an-hour winds and 60 degrees.
They say 60, but they say it feels like 53 right now.
Well, it's gonna feel colder when we get wet.
Whew.
But that's okay.
So we're putting in on the Missouri River at where we put in for our river run to go to St. Louis.
Yeah, we're going back to La Bonite Park, which is where we started. So it's gonna be a little cool, a little nostalgic.
But we're gonna go west and north, so northwest.
Through the city. We've never gone that way.
Nope. Well, we kind of came down a little bit on the kayaks.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
I don't think we'll make it that far.
The Caw Point, you don't think so?
Well, we'll see. I don't know. On the map, it looks really small, but when you get out there and you start ripping, you're like, man, that's a lot farther than I thought.
That would suck to run out of fuel.
Well, they're foolish. Holy, look at the whitecaps.
Yeah, we're white capping on a small pond.
Okay, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
We'll get. Of course, everybody we know that has jet skis is not in town right now. So if anything goes wrong, we're screwed.
We'll have to call the Coast Guard.
I mean, what could go wrong with us two on a river, right?
Well, we've
Alright, we've got a ski that tried to sink on us, so we're trying to figure out the problems here.
So look what I've got behind me. That looks like Ben's ski.
So there's Ryan, stuck on a sandbar. Here I am, stuck on a sandbar. This is a familiar sight. We're towing one of the skis. Oh yeah, she's full of exhaust. Thought he fixed that.
All right, so we'll update you guys as we get there and see what happens.
So we pull up to the river, and every time we get there, I have mad respect for the Missouri River. The current doesn't look like it's moving that fast, but man, I mean, look at Ryan just trying to go straight into the dock. He's got a point way up. I always get a little scared, and it always gives me some anxiety, but man, we love that river. We can't stop going back, even though it is a little dangerous.
We're here. Ryan says it's too cold to get his feet wet, so we're here. I'm gonna push off and I guess see where he wants to go. It's cold. Oh, don't hit the. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. Dang. There goes the gel coat. Whatever. It's not the first time.
You say I make you nervous, a tragedy. I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning. You wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. You break your back to make me feel again. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You'll break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption.
That's what I was wondering. I've never known what it was.
So it did start to turn out to be a really nice day, even though it was windy. Right now we're coming through downtown. There are some awesome bridges. This is actually the Kit Bond Bridge. They rebuilt it a few years ago. It's a lot bigger than I thought. It's a massive bridge. The sun sure felt nice. Helped us with the cold weather. CPKC Stadium is where the women's soccer team plays. Very cool spot. Walking trail along the waterfront there. Again, tons of cool bridges, tons of cool stuff to see. I didn't realize how many railroad tracks and different things went across the river in the spot, but it's quite a few. A lot of these factories and places along the river will dredge sand from the river. That's why we have Certainteed and Owens Corning plant for fiberglass right in downtown Kansas City, all along the river. It's convenient.
My hair's a little messed up, but we made it. There's Ryan. We made it to Caw Point. So this is where the MR340 starts. We came to this ramp and hung out here. This is the Kansas River. And I tell you what, coming up from where that water shoots out up to here on a ski is way easier than doing it on a kayak backwards. Just ask Ryan, he'll tell you.
Man, I'm getting no headway.
Man, they really cleaned up Kansas City, like the waterfront. It's really neat. They're building all those apartments and stuff there, right by the CPKC Stadium. I kind of want to see if any carp will jump up here in the Kansas River a little bit. I don't know. Or maybe we should go further west. See what Ryan wants to do.
So cool to see the city from the river, sitting up on the hill there. We decided to keep pushing west. Getting ready to pass the Owens Corning plant. Neat spot along the river here. So I noticed the airport, downtown airport, was off to our right. You can see the tower. Came up to this other barge parking lot. They were actually unloading stuff off of these barges with big loaders and stuff. It's pretty cool. They didn't really appreciate us getting this close, but you know Ryan. Up here past this second barge, tug, I was checking out this dry dock for barges. So they pull these barges up in this thing and they can work on them. I guess that's handy for the one that sunk down the river. But that's what, you see this barge lifted up there. It's out of the water so they can work on it. It's pretty cool. Came up to these weird structures right on the side of the water. This one was a cool, like, rotunda thing. There was some dude creeping around up there, but it's definitely abandoned, like full of trees and debris and stuff. The wind did start picking up again through here.
Well, we made it. Oh crap, coming in hot. Hey, we missed. We made it to so there's the boat ramp. We went to that boat ramp last year and cleaned up.
Did some cleanup, yeah. And there were no dead bodies.
Not this time anyway. But this is Parkville Park.
So we've gone all the way through KC up to the north end, or the west end of the river.
Yeah, so Kansas is here. This is Missouri. Because when we went under that last bridge, I'm like, that can't be 435. That was 635. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay. It's hard to navigate when you're
on the river. Outside of it, you know right where you're at.
Yeah.
On the river, you're like, where the heck am I?
That's because we've never been on here before. But we passed the train. This is a cool park, but
you see the looks we're getting from people?
I'm waving and they're like,
they're whipping out their cameras.
Are they?
Oh
shoot,
yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
So Parkville always had a nice kind of waterfront with a walkway, and now they're doing that in Kansas City, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah.
They've really cleaned it up. It looks great.
I'll tell you what though, you come around these corners with the wind heading from the west to the east, it's ripping.
Dude, the scary thing is those freaking wing walls that are just under the water, and all you can see is a little bit of spray where the water's spraying over them, and you're like, oh crap, don't go that way.
I mean, normally you could see the ripples and stuff, but right now it's just a little bit of spray coming off of it.
And it's all white capped everywhere, most of it, so you don't know what you're into.
Dude, you know it's whipping when you can hear it ripping through those trees.
Yeah. The bad news is I think the bearing, the drive shaft bearing on this one is bad.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Somebody mentioned it in one of the videos because you can hear it. That's okay. We gotta change the pump anyway, so that we're gonna be halfway in there.
Well, that's a fix that we'll have to get to
over the winter.
If we don't fix something, we're not doing it right.
Well,
that's what Paul always said, right?
Yeah. you fix it to ride it, and then you fix it to ride it more. Man, we're moving. Holy crap.
Yeah.
We're passing the dude on the bike. I can't believe we made it this far up.
Pretty cool.
So just a little bit further and we'd be at the mouth of the Platte.
Really?
Yeah. Platte River is up there. Well, I don't know how much further.
I was going to say.
On a map it looks really close, but it's not far. I haven't seen any freaking carp. I thought with these loud mufflers we'd get them kicking up, but there's no spots for them where they want to hide. Oh, all right. So what are you saying? Fast or?
I'm saying we rip it, man. I mean, we kind of enjoyed ourselves coming up.
Well,
I
that's
say
just
we
because it
rip
was freaking wind in my face.
Yeah, now the wind's at our back. We could do 75.
Well, we'll see. See if my bearing holds up. All right. Well, I'll put the camera away and we'll see what we can do.
Can't get over that view coming back through Kansas City. Look at it. Big building sitting up on the hill. It was awesome. I was trying to figure out what all these towers and hookups were for along the river. There's several areas where this factories and whatnot would have barges tied up. Coming under 435 now. That was a massive bridge too. Something about riding the river with your friend. The skis were really running good, so we just enjoyed it.
That's the Blue River. And we found the Blue River. We're not going to be able to go very far. Underneath 435 over here by the Bear Plant, and Independence is right up here. Ryan's looking at this waterfall up here. We're not going to make it much further. Here.
Hey, we found the spot in Kansas City has a special smell to it.
Oh man, it stinks.
It's so good.
It's not good.
I wish you guys had smell-o-vision.
So we're right underneath 435. We've driven underneath 435 a few times today.
Yeah.
So we drove up over there and now down here.
I don't want to see a car sheared off. That would be harrowing.
Yeah, that would be bad. And now we've ridden the Big Blue.
This one's a little dirty.
It's a lot dirty and it's not very big. But you did have some fish jumping up.
I would not want to have to get off my ski in this. I'm sure I'd take something in the foot.
There are dead bodies in this, for sure. My nose is running like I've been on a snowmobile, but Ryan says that one river is wrong. And it was stinky.
It
No
had
wonder
a
there were no
special-
fish in it. They didn't want to swim in that crap.
Dude, they didn't want to get AIDS and meth.
It's bad.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, well,
That was cold.
it was cold, but it was fun. Dude, those freaking barges put out waves for years behind them.
Had I not wanted to just get soaked right at the end, dude, I could have launched that thing. So coming up to it, they don't look that big.
No.
And then you come out from behind it,
And all of a sudden they're there,
huge.
and then they just keep going and going.
For like what, a quarter mile, half mile?
Even more, I think. And it was almost all the way to here.
Nuts. It's fun though.
Well, we've never ridden that part of the river. That was interesting. It was kind of cool driving through Kansas City. You never know what it looks like until you get there, but it was interesting. I liked
It's a
it.
whole different view of the landscape.
Yeah.
So
Well, we're gonna try and dry off and get warm.
I will say, the city has spent a butt ton in bridges over the years.
Oh my gosh.
No wonder there's only a couple of bridges between here and St. Louis.
To get over the river, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was our short little trip. We're gone for a couple hours.
Good times.
So we'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm gonna catch my breath because I had to walk up the ramp. All right, we'll see you.
Is it gay that we're holding?
No, I'm not holding. Whoa. Woo. So if you know this part of town, it stinks. It smells. There's 435 up there. We're just south of, or just north of Independence, Kansas City area. Oh my God. Wow. That guy, he wanted to talk to us or something. I don't know.
He thinks we're cool. We'll sign autographs later.
Yeah, later.